Banning homeless encampments. Right now, City of San Diego leaders are in an hours-long meeting discussing a proposal to do just that. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcel is off tonight. The Land Use and Housing Committee meeting began at 1 this afternoon. It's still going. CBS 8's Shannon Handy is live at City Hall with the very latest for us. Shannon.
Yeah, Carlo, you can see that meeting underway behind me. More than 100 people signed up in person to speak, another 40 online. Take a look at what's happening right now. The public comment just ended moments ago, so right now the committee is discussing this proposal before they are expected to vote on whether or not to move forward with it. Now take a listen to some of those earlier comments.
Every day we see homeless people urinating and defecating openly on the sidewalks, streets, and essentially anywhere they want. Every day, we deal with public nudity. We see men abusing women in encampments and having sex in public. We see the open use of illegal drugs. While the general public must abide by laws, it seems there are no consequences for the homeless who live in these encampments.
Criminalization harms already marginalized groups. It sends people to jail, making it harder for them to get jobs and housing long term. We have to make sure that we have enough housing and permanent supportive housing. And San Diego is only building 40% of that right now. You are failing at your jobs and you're blaming the unhoused population for your failures.
And there you heard from just a couple of the many people who spoke out both for and against this proposal. Its official name is the Unauthorized Camping on Public Land Ordinance. The ordinance would ban encampments on public property if shelter beds are available, and even if shelter beds aren't available, encampments will still not be allowed near schools, shelters, waterways, public transportation, and parks. Now, it was introduced by District 3 City Council member Stephen Whitburn. Whitburn says the ordinance was designed to protect not only the health and safety of homeless people, but also the health and safety of other residents.
These encampments pose hazards to people living in them and to our neighborhoods. We saw the horror near City College when a car jumped the curb and plowed into tents, killing 3 people and injuring several others. We've seen people in encampments die from hepatitis and be sickened by Shigella. We've heard too many stories of people camping on our streets being randomly attacked, stabbed to death, even set on fire. These encampments are unsafe.
That's one of the reasons. As for how this process will work, again, this is just a committee meeting, so they are expected to vote, at which point, if they approve this ordinance, then it will go before the City Council for a full vote. But they could also decide to make some changes and then come back to the drawing board. We just don't know at this point, but we, of course, will stay on top of this issue and stay at this meeting and bring you updates as soon as we get them. Carlo?